Hello everyone, welcome to Traveling Bits. In this video, we are going to take a tour of Palm Jumeirah. Right now, I'm taking a ride on Dubai Metro from Union Station to Shobha Realty Metro Station. Shobha Realty Metro Station is an interchange between Dubai Metro and tram. Shobha Realty is an Indian builder, and the buildings you are seeing, most of them have been built by Shobha Realty. Henceforth, the metro station also gets the name Shobha Realty. I have made a full video showcasing the ride on Dubai Metro and tram from Union Station till Palm Jumeirah Station on tram route. I will be sharing the link to the video in the description. If you would like, you can watch the full video. Shobha Realty Metro Station is approaching. Here, I would get down and use the overbridge to go to the tram station. We have reached the Palm Jumeirah station and I have deboarded from the tram. I kind of felt this tram station gave a little bit of feeling like a Swiss rail station. Maybe just my feelings, folks. Let's take a quick look on the route map and the stations that are available on the tram route. Folks, the Palm Jumeirah tram station is an interchange between the tram service and monorail. Dubai is probably the only city in the world which has both metro, tram and monorail service. On the monorail side, the station is called Palm Gateway. From here I can see the wheel of Dubai. That is, down is the tram station. We have reached the ticket counter for monorail travel. One has to purchase ticket here and then proceed further. Alright folks, I bought the ticket and this one for 35 dirhams gives you multiple entries. You can get down at any of the stations here and we can go to Nakheel Mall, Atlantis, and we'll come back. Right here, inside the monorail station, I'm ready to board the monorail. Let me show you a replica of Palm Jumeirah, so you can get a bird's eye view of how it looks. Through the glasses, we can see the monorail route that we will be taking now. I am at the monorail station now and would wait for the train to arrive. As you can see on the screen, the name of the stations on the monorail route are mentioned. The station is Palm Gateway, the next station is Etihad Park, then Nakheel Mall, and finally Atlantis. Looks like the train is arriving and this is going to be my first monorail ride. Today, there is a large group of Chinese tourists. As you could see, some of them were even walking with flags written in Chinese. Looks like a mass group tourism handled by some operator. The train has departed the station and I am on my first monorail journey. We have left the landmass of Dubai and going to the artificially reclaimed island of Palm Jumeirah. This route is called Palm Monorail and it connects Dubai to the reclaimed island of Palm Jumeirah. Construction for the 5.45 kilometer monorail started in March 2006 under Japanese company Marubeni Corporation. The monorail service started on 30th of April 2009, and it was the first monorail service in the Middle East. The Palm Monorail uses Hitachi Monorail straddle-type technology. Let's talk about Palm Jumeirah now. Palm Jumeirah is an archipelago of artificial islands in the Persian Gulf in Jumeirah, Dubai. It is part of a larger series of developments called the Palm Islands, including Palm Jabil Ali and Palm Deira, which when completed together will increase Dubai's coastline by total of 520 kilometers. The idea of Palm Jumeirah originated in the early 1990s as part of Dubai's vision to become a global tourist destination and business hub. The concept of creating artificial islands shaped like palm trees emerged as a solution to Dubai's limited coastline. The actual planning and design work for Palm Jumeirah began in the early 2000s. The project was overseen by Nakheel Properties and owned by the government of Dubai. The islands were created by land reclamation, and the construction was done by a Dutch specialist dredging company called Van Oord. Construction of Palm Jumeirah Island started in 2001, and the announcement for handover of residential units was in 2006. Palm Jumeirah is a testament to Dubai's vision and ambition. This island consists of probably the best hotels in the world, the residences of the who's and who's of the world. Mukesh Ambani, India's richest man, also owns a villa at Palm Jumeirah. According to online information, his villa cost 80 million US. Apart from Mukesh Ambani, Shah Rukh Khan, Shilpa Shetty, David Beckham, and Victoria Beckham also have villas at Palm Jumeirah. I see Indian tennis player Sania Mirza also used to stay at Palm Jumeirah when she was married to Pakistani cricketer Shoaib Malik. We are now approaching the final station, Atlantis Adventure. Let's enjoy the view. By seeing this greenery and easy flow of fresh water, do you think this is a desert country? Dubai has transformed itself. It has used its oil revenue at the right places. It knew that the oil is not going to last forever and make the right choices to diversify. Folks, we have reached the Atlantis station, and now the exploration for Palm Jumeirah begins. This is the final station in the route, and as we go out, we can see Atlantis Hotel. It is right there on the screen. It is a 5-star hotel and probably one of the best 5-star hotels in the world.
We have to use the escalators to...
Folks, I would show you Hotel Atlantis in the second part of the Palm Jumeirah video. As of now, we would proceed further. Folks, I heard that there are buses to take people around in Palm Jumeirah Islands. However, I did not find one. The buses that we saw that are booked vehicles that brought in tourists. Later, I found that hop-on, hop-off bus services are available and you can buy the tickets near Hotel Atlantis.
You can see the balloon in the sky. Okay, I started walking.
As I do not see any mode of transport, I decided to walk. Yes guys, to walk and see it for myself. On your screen is another 5-star hotel, Royal Central, The Palm. The entire stretch is full of hotels, resorts and exotic spas. So folks, am I enjoying the walk? Yes, I do. But during the daytime, the heat can get to you. If you are traveling in Dubai, it is very essential that you keep water with you all the time. It is even more essential when you are traveling or taking a tour in Palm Jumeirah, because if you don't have water and you have to purchase it here, you will have to pay a premium. Looks like Dubai International Marine Club is having a tournament in the sea, and these guys are doing a live telecast of it.
And there is Taj Exotica Resort and Spa, the Palm Dubai. Okay, we have our Taj as well here. On the other end, you can see Burj Al Arab building.
The path we have been walking is the protective barrier to the palm tree. The protective barrier has been broken at 2 places so that the water inside the protective barrier do not become stagnant and there is ingress and egress of water.
As you can see, I'm walking on the creek right now. Going there. This is Waldorf Astoria Hotel.
As I said earlier, this stretch is full of the best resorts, hotels and spas in the world. What you see in the screen is Anantara. From what I saw online, the starting range is about from 10,000 plus and it can go up to more than a lakh. The starting range hotels are Aloft, Royal Central, and in the higher end is Atlantis, Kempinski, etc. This is Hotel Aloft, and what information I could gather online. And from what information I could gather online, this hotel seems to be the most affordable 5-star hotel in Palm Jumeirah. Adjacent to Aloft Hotel is our very own Taj Exotica Resort and Spa. The range of Taj Hotel is about 16,000. Guys, in this video I will cover how far I can go on this stretch. In the second part of the Palm Jumeirah video, I would show you Hotel Atlantis. Folks, do let me know how did you like the video through your comments, likes and shares, and I hope that this is informative for you.
Only thing is if there was shade, it would be so cool. Can't go? Looks like this is a private area. You can't enter, you can't stay here. So I'm just turning back, and that is the corner that has a curve and a beautiful location it would have been. If I can show you, if you go straight, there is a curve of Corniche, and I think there is a sea beach also where you can take bath.
That's it for today. Please subscribe to our channel Traveling Bits for interesting travel stories, and please click on the bell icon for future updates. And I will leave you with some amazing view around here in Palm Jumeirah.